Hello everyone and welcome back to another Stormworks update video. In this video, we'll be covering the 8th major update that was released today here in Stormworks. Now, if you're enjoying this video, comment below and let me know what else you'd like to see in any of my future videos. While you're there, don't forget that like and subscribe button and remember to get a little bell icon to notify me about upcoming content as soon as it gets posted. So as said, let's get straight into it and get started with the major update information. So to get started, the devs have gone and released the 8th major update here in Stormworks today. Now with this major update, they've added quite a few new things. Now the major thing they've gone and released with this update is going to be the new Mega Island. As you can see here, it is absolutely massive. This is a complete overview of the entire island now. We'll start by going through it and actually talking about different locations that we have. Now, starting off, the first thing you can see is we have a train line. Yes, we have a train line. This is connecting the old Mega Island or old large island, which is the Donk Island, and also the Arctic over to this new area. You can see the train line runs all the way through it and it goes down into different locations throughout the actual Mega Island itself. Now, with this new Mega Island, we have got 4 new bases. So the first base that we're going to be seeing is going to be the new harbor and train base. This includes one large dock area and also one train building area. Moving on from that, just to the west of the island, you can see we have an airport. This is going to be a large airport with a hangar on it and 2 separate runways. Going down from that, on the far east side, we have a small little town which has got a harbor on it. So this will also be a nice little area where you can go and build your ships. And moving on to a northeast location, we have the second airport, which will also have a large hangar and also 2 runways, and we also see an addition of the train lines over there with a small train station that we can go and build our trains on. So you kind of have a mix of different things depending on what you're going to be building. Unfortunately, none of these bases, as far as I'm aware, have all 3 workbenches. We don't have the train, the sea, and also the air in one location, but you have a mixture of different locations that you can use. Now, along with that, we also have several different outposts, and we also have the new drawbridges. As you can see on the map, we have several new locations. I think there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drawbridges throughout this major island. Obviously, I could be wrong with that, but there are these 6 drawbridges, which is really cool to see. So that's going to enable us to get from multiple islands to different islands along the actual Mega Island itself. With that, we also have 2 new lighthouses, one at the northwest location of the Mega Island and one also at the southeast location of the Mega Island. Now, along with that, this list keeps on going on, guys. There's so many new features we have. It seems like the actual island's broken down into several biomes. Now, when I talk about biomes, I'm talking about we have this huge mountain area that will obviously be like, think of like a Mont Blanc for those of you that are in Europe. We also have the kind of like flatlands with a lot of waterways through it, and then we also have just these big forest areas. So that's why I would consider it into 3 different locations. Now with that, there's also going to be these different locations, like we have this big mine that you definitely need to go check out. There is the 2 large mounts or peaks with the mountain ranges themselves, and we also have these cool fords or these cool rivers slash lakes that are going in between the mountains and in between the islands that you can go and drive your boats or helicopters through, which is really cool. Now moving on to one of the last major features of this update is going to be the addition of the trees. Now, we spoke about this last time with the major update announcement, is they've gone and added trees. Now, you can see there's huge forest areas throughout this island that obviously are really cool. Along with that, these trees can obviously also get knocked over, and they can also get caught on fire. Now, knocking them over is pretty simple. Just take your creation, hit it, and the tree will fall over. In terms of getting it to catch on fire. Now, I don't know if there's only going to be any missions that are going to be linked to that. I'm hoping there will be. But as far as getting to light, you can either use a mission editor or you can just crash your vehicle quick enough that your engine will catch on fire. Now, when the trees do catch on fire, they will actually spread the fire between different trees depending on the wind. So if your wind's at a really high percentage, it's going to spread the fire much quicker, whereas if it's a low percentage, it's going to take a little bit longer. Once the trees have burned, you'll actually see the leaves of the trees will get disintegrated and you're just left with the base of the tree or the skeleton, which is actually really cool to see. They've gone into that detail. Along with that, I've also heard that you will hear a crashing sound when the trees do fall over, so that's something definitely worth looking out for again. Now, there's so many different things and so many different places here. As I said earlier, we won't be able to see all of them, so definitely make sure to come and check out my future videos on that. And also, we'll be doing a live stream later on this evening covering the major update and having a little bit of a play through it and just checking out those new locations. Now, with this major update, so many things have been added and changed, so we'll have to cover all of them and the new features in more depth in future videos. So to end this video, good luck survivors, have fun exploring, and don't forget to pack a fire extinguisher. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and found some entertaining and informative as always, and we'll see you in the next one.